What's going on? Steph back with another video. Man, food on my face. Anyway, yeah. Back with another video, man. Today, man, I want to talk about, the interactions, when you're dealing with women because, especially to my job and, conversations I had, in the real world, let's just put it like that, guys tend to focus on the women who don't want nothing to do with them. And, I always like to go on, the Ron Wills method I've actually learned 2 years ago, which is, just say hi to the female, say hi to a couple and just don't even expect like a result or anything like that. Just say hi. And, I'm gonna say maybe 2 out of 4, maybe 1 out of 3 may just say, hey, how you doing? Or may just spark a conversation with you. Right. But, the thing is so weird is that, guys just tend to focus on the ones who they just don't like them. And it's just like, well, yeah, I'm gonna say it like this. Us humans, when we say hi to people, normally, like even what my father told me, back in his time, it's always hi, how you doing? And it's always a hi back and just keep on going. But nowadays, I'm gonna say it like this: 85% of women, they just maybe just stuck up or maybe just don't want to say nothing to you. And then you just gotta just say it like this: okay, no problem. If you just say hi and they don't say nothing, you just keep on moving. And a lot of guys tend to focus on that one instead of just being like, whatever. And then the ones who do say hi, you just, hey, how you doing? What's going on with you? Like, just stuff like that. Or like in particular, at my job, what you working on today? And then, she starts talking about it. Now, if she wants to engage more with it, meanwhile, she knows she only has an hour to work out, but she just wants to engage with you. Hey, I mean, that's on you. You can just either, hey, continue work out, we can talk later, or you could just work out with her, or, yeah, like I just said, work out with her. But, just the guys be like, oh, she must got a stuck-up attitude. And it's just like, well, maybe. Or maybe she just got a dude back at home. She just want to be faithful to that guy. Or maybe, I was actually thinking about this in the car ride. Maybe she's just dealing with a dude, but she cannot get the relationship out of him because he just rearranging her organs. But he just like, hey, look, I just want to have fun with you. Or, whatever's going through her mind. Or it could be, she just had a rough day in classes, or just a rough day at work. She just don't want to be bothered with. And you just got to understand and keep him moving and keep him going, right? Even a lot of guys be out here, oh man, social media platforms like Tinder and Bumble, man, I be getting them sometimes, but sometimes they don't turn out to be right. But I'm like, why are we focusing on the social media apps instead of like the face-to-face interaction with the female, right? Like I know guys who do have those interactions with the women, but it's not like, the high 8s, 9s, like the baddies and all that stuff. But, but my thing is just like, you're not going to win them all, but, you're going to win with some. And guys got to understand this too. Like, let's say you're someone who goes to the gym. I always like to use the gym, and you see the same woman for about 6 months to a year, because most people gonna be at the gym. I wouldn't say consistently working out, but you're gonna mostly see them at the gym, just doing blase blah whatever, because nowadays, you know, people are just on their phones more than working out. I'm not gonna say nothing there. That's just it is what it is. But you know, you gonna see them, and then maybe in the first couple times, like, you know, to a woman who's either by herself with a friend, she's not really gonna like want to interact with a dude because of how today's world is. You know, a lot of men out here are creeps, right? A lot of men out here are weirdos. Like, even I'm gonna break down this story like real quick. You know, 2 days ago, right? 3 days, yeah, 2 days ago. No, 3 days ago. Some dude was just acting completely weird to the woman and completely scared them away. And then now one of the girl's fathers is a former cop and is looking for the guy because, like, you know, the dude was just being creepy and weird. He didn't really do nothing. It's just, he just didn't have any good social skills. And now he's got to pay the ultimate price because dad is really wanting to find this guy. But it just shows, man, you know, you got to interact with the women in the real world. You know what I'm saying? Not just the 5s and 6s and 7s. I'm talking about them high 8s. You know what I'm saying? But it's the engagement that's more important, right? You gotta understand of like how she feels towards you, because, you know, I made a video on this about good posture, and shout out to Ron Wills about it. Even though I've developed good posture in the past 3 to 4 years, like, you know, I really just understand walking with your back straight. But Ron Wills really put an emphasis on this, is in, you know, your good posture, how you walk, how's your body built. You know, that's why I always talk about body game. Body game is very important. You know, that, let's go back, that chick who sees you consistently at the gym, she's gonna give you that I choose it signal. Maybe later on, you know, because a lot of guys, man, you know, 1, 2, 3, oh, she got attitude. Her attitude stink. I was like, well, you don't know what she's going through in life. And this is why I say, when you carry yourself and you're not focused on her, she may just reel back to you, and then maybe, who knows, you may have a conversation with her. You know, maybe a month later, maybe 2 months later. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know, the woman has a lot going in her life. Like how us men have a lot going in our lives, you know, women do too. Yeah, women do mess around with, I don't want to say multiple guys, but yeah, multiple guys. But it's just, it all depends on you. You know, it all depends on you, and no, I'm sorry, it depends on your conversation, the way you carry yourself, and just what she's going through. You know, a lot of guys got to take into that, right? I'm gonna give you a prime example of that, because you know, I'm not trying to be braggadocious, but I'm a regular dude at the gym who works there, right? I'm gonna say, or I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a janitor working at the gym. And I remember this girl, like, I'd say like 1.5 years ago, but I don't remember myself talking to her. And then I'd say 2 months ago, because I know she got school, or she probably switched gyms or anything like that. You know, I seen her, and like at first I didn't recognize. I couldn't put, like, you know, the name together and stuff. And then she was just like, "Oh, hey, how you doing? You know, blah, blah, blah." And we were just having a quick, brief conversation. I was really just trying to do the rest of my job and post more on Instagram and stuff like that, because I got a lot of magazine pages I have to post on my Instagram. But we were just having a quick conversation. But within those 2 months as well, we just engage more and more and more. And I was just like, wait, I don't know what I did for her to even, like, you know, always making the eye contact and stuff like that. And then recently, even Monday, she was like, I was like, you know, what are you doing for spring break or whatever, you know? And she also too asked me how my life was. And I told her a little bit of the truth. I didn't want to seem vulnerable or anything. But I told her the truth about, and then we were just like sitting there having like a little bit of like a 10 to 20 minute conversation, and I didn't want to interrupt her workout. But she was like, no, I love talking. She's like, no, I love talking to you. I was like, oh, okay. And then right then and there, I just started to understand and realize, like, wow, this is pretty crazy. I don't know, maybe it was just a body game. Maybe I was just taking care of myself. And there was a time too where I was telling you guys, what was going on with my pops, and I didn't want to be bothered with anything. And in the video I said before, she was eyeing me and this one dude. We were talking, and he noticed it. I didn't care about it. He noticed it. I knew too, but I didn't care about it because I didn't want to be bothered. So what I'm trying to tell dudes is this, man. It's like, with women, man, don't strike yourself out so quickly, because sometimes she may not like you right then and there, or she may not be feeling you, but as you carry yourself in a well manner, she may just like come back to you. You know what I'm saying? No means, I'm gonna honestly say, this is the first time I've ever said this on a video, no means not right now. But it doesn't mean like no means forever. You can close that door. You have the option to close that door. But if this girl banging, and like the woman I'm just talking about, this girl is banging, bro, she may get you. She may want you later on in life, and that's okay. You don't care about what she's done in her past. You just gotta understand of, okay, I can get her, but I can also get her, and I can also get her. And that's what a lot of men tend to do, strike themselves out, or just say, oh, she got an attitude. You just don't know, right? Because not every woman is gonna hook up with the model type dude, amazing body, real handsome in the face, no homo pause. She's not gonna do that. A lot of guys out here are regular, right? Regular. And, they may not, give you that opportunity right now, but it's just, don't strike yourself out. That's why I say, in the social media world, you as a dude, you kind of lose it with the female, because the difference with, these Tinders and versus the real world is like, it's all about energy. When a woman is liking you, she's locked into your eyes. Like, she really likes you. She's getting closer to you. You know what I'm saying? It's not you texting. She wants to see you. She may want to work out with you. She may want to hang with you, outside of, you doing your job, or you someone like me who's building stuff on his own and stuff. You can't do that with, a couple pictures and long texts on social media. Maybe it may work because maybe you're just the right angle for you works, or for her, but it's just, you tend to lose it that way, because when you two are talking for a couple days and then it's like, okay, time to link up, and she just like, it's not what I thought. You get that right there in the real world. You may get it, on the first day you meet her, or it may take you a couple months. You know what I'm saying? It may take you a couple months. See, this is experience, what you got to go through. See, guys got to understand the concept. Shout out to TK Kirkland, a bad chick breathing on him. That's very important. Got to have that understanding of a bad chick breathing on him. Because then when you get that concept, you don't really be tripping on most women who be rejecting you, right? You understand what I'm saying? Like, you don't get that. But it's just, it takes a lot of work. And this is coming from someone who's a skinny, hunched over Halo kid. You got to put the work in. That's why I always tell guys, man, take your time away from some women. Work out, body game, enjoy life with the fellas. You know what I'm saying? Those things are more important than just women with stuck-up attitudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be a guy who doesn't get no women, but you got your purpose. I think a lot of men really tend to forget that, because, you know, there was like a certain era in this little red pill space of, oh, purpose, and it just flies out, because a lot of men not understanding that purpose means everything. Shout out to Ron Wills on being a sovereign man. You know, sovereign man to women is like at the bottom, because he's got to eat, place to live. You know, for a lot of you men out there who want to have children, you have to build something so you can pass it to your children, not on women. You know, that's the most main important. And shout out to Ron Wilson on that. Sovereignty is way more important. Now, if women want to build with you for your children, not like what Andrew Wiggins is possibly going through, you know, then you bring her aboard. But, you know, you as a man have to understand that your life is more important. Gotta understand those concepts. That's the end of this video, man. I'm gonna do a little bit of this workout. Probably gonna do some legs and abs today, and maybe, who knows, maybe back, maybe pull-ups. I love doing pull-ups, but that's what I really want to say, man. Because, and this is the last thing I'll say, is, fellas, don't strike yourselves out, man. It's not cool. I'm out.